This episode is brought to you by HP Plus. In a world full of smart devices, isn't it about time your printer got smart too? Now printing is smart with HP Plus, and the HP Smart app is how it all happens. You can print from your phone with just a tap, no matter where you are, even from your garage/home office/yoga studio. Huh, that is smart. HP Plus. Learn more about smart printing at hp.com/smart.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Hallmarkies podcast. We are so excited today to have another interview with one of the actors in the upcoming movie Redemption at Cherry Springs. And we have Keith Robinson here. And thank you so much, Keith, for coming on the podcast.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And what we like to do with our actors is we like to start out giving you a chance to introduce yourself and tell us what inspired you to get into acting.
Okay, my name is Keith Robinson. What inspired me, I'm a musician. I guess that's my first love, and I really wanted to explore in acting to kind of enhance my performance on stage, and I ended up discovering a career in it. So it was kind of a happy accident.
Mm-hmm. When did you start performing as far as your singing? I saw that in your IMDb that you were a singer first.
I got in my first band in high school, my senior year in high school.
What kind of music did you guys perform?
R&B, soul music.
What was the name of your band?
The name of my band in high school was State of Mind. No, take that back. I take that back. That was my second band. The first name was Chemistry.
Ah, good. Very good. Where'd you grow up in?
I grew up in the South Carolina, Georgia area.
Oh, okay, cool. And how'd you end up doing all these projects in Canada?
Well, I've actually only done one project in Canada, which was
really?
Which was a pilot for Save the Last Dance. You remember the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Fox did a spin-off TV pilot, and I played the lead in the pilot.
Oh, cool.
Which didn't get picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see my Instagram recently or something?
No, I just assumed that the Hallmark projects were filmed in Canada.
Oh, no. I've actually never, the projects that I've done with Hallmark, one was in Utah, and the other one was in New York.
Nice. Okay, cool. Good. So you started out with Power Rangers, is that correct?
That was my first acting gig, yes.
Yeah. How did that come about?
That was that same acting class that I ventured into. The teacher thought I had some talent, suggested I go read for the role, and I ended up landing it.
Nice. Yeah. Wow. That's a pretty big role for your very first acting role.
Yeah, I guess so. Looking back, I guess it was. I really didn't know at the time, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Were you super nervous when you first started?
I wasn't, because I really didn't have any skin in the game. It was just really, I was a musician first, so it was kind of like I looked at it as a great way to pay my third of the rent.
Mm-hmm.
And, I got paid to be a superhero, and that's really how much I really took it to heart with that first job. But I knew it was a great opportunity that I could probably build off of. So I think I did a pretty good job of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Was it pretty fun to get to be a Power Ranger?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, something I never thought of. I never saw myself doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And did your family think that was pretty cool?
They did. They're blown away, because I just moved out to LA with my band on a whim, and then I called them and told them I'd be on TV on Saturday. So they were blown away.
I bet if you had like nieces, nephews, they were pretty excited.
I don't know. I mean, I'm excited about showing my son. I have a young son, so I can't wait to show him.
Yeah, that'll be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. So you've done a ton of projects over the years, and what do you think, or how would you describe life as a working actor?
Well, I mean, that's a big question. In life, in what way? Like in
what are the challenges? What are the highs and lows, I guess, of being a working actor?
I mean, the highs, of course, are being able to work, to
Yeah.
get the job, especially if it's a job that you wanted or you feel like it's, uh, it's great material and great people involved. I mean, that's always a high. The lows is with the in-between time, I think, just trying to maintain a career, trying to keep your head above water and stay mentally and, you know, spiritually and physically in a positive space while you're on the
Mhm.
in-between time because there's a high level of rejection and competition.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be the challenge because you go to so many calls.
Yeah, it ain't
Hmm.
for everybody.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, you got to be in the film for Dreamgirls. That must have been amazing.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a lot of fun for sure.
Yeah. What was that like working with such a cast and
It was cool. I mean, everybody was supremely talented, and everybody was excited about the project. And we knew we were working on something special, and uh, it was just great to be around everyone so accomplished and be a part of the team, be a part of the dream team.
it must have been fun given your music background being,
Yeah, that was awesome. It
R&B.
worked out perfect. Yeah, it was right up my alley. So it was my chance for me to use both muscles.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Did you get to record with anybody from the cast?
Uh, I recorded some with Jamie in
Hmm.
his home studio. Um, haven't recorded anything with Beyonce.
Right.
I perform with them, but um, that's on my bucket list.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, if they ever do a Dreamgirls too.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, it's a Broadway show. It had to be completely fictional, and I think we'd come up against a lot of opposition.
Yeah, I think so too. We'd like to take a second and thank our sponsor for this episode of the podcast.
Terry Ferris, author of You Belong With Me and Until I Met You, returns readers to the charming town of Heritage, Michigan in the Restoring Heritage series finale.
Fans have enjoyed immersing themselves in the complicated, funny, and endearing lives of this small town.
And Since You've Been Gone, Ferris offers another romantic tale where sparks fly when two people at odds in the past must learn to trust each other to ensure a better future.
Not only do you get one great romance in Since You've Been Gone, but it also has a sweet secondary relationship, which includes themes of faith, forgiveness, and love.
Pick up Since You've Been Gone wherever you purchase your books or use our affiliate link.
For more information on the Restoring Heritage series, visit https://www.terryferris.com/books.
That's www.terryferris.com/books.
So the new movie, Redemption in Cherry Springs,
Yes.
this looks really interesting. We're excited about it. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the movie? Tell the audience a little more
Well,
about.
it's a classic murder mystery. I think it's a real creative turn for Hallmark. I think it's not your typical Hallmark movie.
Mhm.
Um, it's about a murder that takes place in a small town outside of New York, and there's an investigative reporter who is compelled to figure out who it is, and she kind of puts herself in a line of fire. And my character is a detective that used to work in Manhattan and now lives in a small town outside of Manhattan to try to create a quiet life, and kind of stumbles into the middle of this case. And we're trying to figure out why this murder occurred, especially in such a docile, calm environment, and really try to catch who's doing it so it doesn't happen again, and keep Michelle Ayeti's character out of trouble, which is easier said than done.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it does look a little bit darker than the other
Yeah.
cozy mysteries that they have on Movies and Mysteries.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely intrigued.
Yeah, I was intrigued by the script. It shocked me. I was surprised that it was a script from Hallmark, because they're usually super clean and
Yeah.
family oriented. So I'm happy to see that they are kind of getting their hands dirty a little bit.
And this one was shot in New York, you say?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. That's cool. Usually it's Vancouver pretending to be New York.
That's what I hear.
In these films, yeah. Very cool. And that must have been great working with Rochelle. We had her on the podcast last year and she was so great.
Yeah, she's sweet. Great actress, really good, really great person. I've been knowing her for a long time, so it was good
Oh, really?
it was good to work with your friend, yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Did you audition for the part or did they? bring it to you, or?
They brought me the script. They brought me the offer, and I read the script and I was in.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Do you know if this is a one-off, or are there hopes for a series? Do you know what their plans are?
That's the $1 million question, because the script is open-ended between me and you.
Mhm.
So it's there's no closure. So I think it lends itself to that. I think it's always dependent upon if it's a story that really resonates with the audience, if they want to see more. So I'm hoping it has legs. So we'll see.
So what was it like shooting with the COVID restrictions and everything like that? Did you feel like it was a safe set?
Yeah, I felt safe, for one, personally, because I've been vaccinated, and the safe, sets are really sticklers, especially with the union, about being very safe and cautious. So you're almost safer there than you are just walking around by yourself, ungoverned. So except for the test, which luckily was not, well, they were nose tests. They were nose. The test can get a little taxing because you get brain surgery every other day, but no,
Lobotomy
every day. So other than that, it's okay. It's doable.
Yeah. So you also have shot the Christmas at the Madison with the Williams sisters.
Yeah.
We're really looking forward to that. So that's actually 2 movies. Is that right? That they're going to have?
Yeah. It's like a double feature. It's the first time it's ever been done, I guess, in TV, to where it's 2 movies that they cross board, meaning like you may see one shot in one movie, and then you may see the other side of the room in the other movie.
Oh.
So it was a very unique idea that they came with.
So like one movie will have one character's perspective, next movie a different character's perspective, like in the same room?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. And that it's going to be 2 sisters. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. And you shot that. Yeah. You shot that in Utah, huh?
Yeah.
Because I'm in Utah. I'm from Utah.
Oh, you're in Utah now?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
What part?
I live about 30 minutes south of Salt Lake.
I love Utah.
Oh, yeah?
Nicest people I've ever met. Nicest place I've ever been as far as people.
Yeah. It's a pretty fun place.
Huh?
And you can't beat the mountains.
Nah, you can't beat them. And I like to
so beautiful.
When there's no snow, when it's warm. I know, right? I know when it's cold, I'm sure it's a different story, but the weather was great. So
you shoot this in like July?
We shot it in April, May.
Oh, April, May. Okay. So you might have still had some mildly cold weather.
It was
April,
mild,
at least.
Cleared up. Into May, it was beautiful. It was couldn't beat it. I really loved it.
Yeah. So you didn't have to be too like bundled in the extreme heat.
No.
That's good. Like some of these Christmas movies.
I thought it was. I mean, I brought my triple fat goose, but luckily I didn't have to whip it out.
All right. Well, we like to end our interviews with some fun, silly questions. So Here we go. First question: what is the best ice cream flavor?
Chocolate chip cookie dough.
Oh, very good. Yep. Classic. What is your favorite color?
Turquoise.
Oh, that's very specific. Just blue. Very, very good. Okay. What music are you into? I would probably goes without saying, but since you,
I'm into all kind of music. I love hip hop and R&B. I mean, that's where I resonate. But I dig a lot of genres.
Yeah, cool. And do you have anybody that you're particularly hyped up on right now?
I've been listening to the new Drake album on the way over here, which I'm feeling. I love her. She's dope. I like Dua Lipa. What's her name?
I don't know.
You're not up on her, huh?
No.
I like Justin Bieber's new album, actually. I mean, his new music is, it's always.
Yeah.
I'm across the board.
Cool. Good. All right. What is your go-to date night food?
Go-to date night food?
Yes. Really trying to charm someone.
Steak and Twizzlers.
There you go. All right. What back when we can actually go and do activities out and about in the town, what is your go-to date night activity?
I like going to nice dinners. I like movies. I like chilling at the beach too.
Mm,
Little picnics on the beach, blanket, wine,
yeah,
hors d'oeuvres, party favors.
sounds good. All right. Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Okay. Beaches or mountains? You probably already answered that.
Yeah.
Beaches. Okay. Would you rather be in a suit or suit and tie or sweats?
Yeah, it depends on my mood, but my go-to is sweats, of course. But I don't mind dressing up.
Yeah. I think all of us after 2020 are leaning maybe more towards suit and tie than we were before. We've been in sweats too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your favorite holiday to celebrate?
Christmas.
Yeah.
Christmas or New Year.
Yeah, it's tough to beat Christmas because it's a whole season,
Yeah.
whole month,
Oh my God.
or more, especially in Hallmark. All right, last question. What is your favorite Hallmark or romantic movie?
My favorite Hallmark romantic movie.
Yes.
Christmas at the Madison, a Sister Swap.
Okay, good. It's a new one. That makes us
Right.
very excited because we
Yeah.
looking forward to it. All right, very good. You answered all the questions.
Awesome.
You can keep making Hallmark movies.
For sure.
Well, thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to talk with us. We really appreciate it. And we're looking forward to the new movie. And do you have social media or anything like that you want to share?
Yes, Keith Sings. It's my first name and Sings.
Great. We'll have that in the description. So make sure y'all follow Keith. And thanks again for taking time to talk with us.
Thanks for having me.
We'd like to thank Keith for coming on the podcast and talking with us. This was so much fun. And make sure you follow us on social media at Hallmarkies Pod and Hallmarkies Podcast, all of our social media. And if you are listening on iTunes, please leave your ratings and reviews. We really appreciate that so much. If you are listening on YouTube, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate that so much. We also have our Patreon group and merch store, and all the information for that will be down in the description. So check that out. And also make sure you're following me at Rachel's Reviews, all of our social media, iTunes, YouTube, and on Rotten Tomatoes. I would sure appreciate that. And thanks again to Keith, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye, everyone.